As girls grow up, pronounced puberty, is the process of growing from a child to an adult. Sometime between the ages of 9 and 18, your body will change in new, exciting, and sometimes confusing ways. You'll change in other ways too, in the ways you think and feel about yourself, your family, your friends, and your world. All girls and boys change as they grow. Physically, you will begin to look more like an adult. You'll also be physically able to have babies. Mentally, you'll be able to make more decisions for yourself. Emotionally, you'll begin to have more intense feelings of love and joy, and also loneliness and depression. Socially, you may feel the need for friends more than ever, and you may try out new interests, hobbies, styles, etc. Puberty usually starts earlier in girls than in boys. For a few years, you may be bigger and seem more mature than boys your age. And each girl changes at her own pace. Some girls begin puberty earlier or later than their friends. Whenever you start is normal for you. How you grow during puberty. Breasts develop. It's normal for one breast to grow more quickly than the other. Hands and feet grow quickly and reach adult size long before the rest of you does. Height increases until you're almost your adult size. For a while, your legs may be very long in proportion to the rest of your body. Curves are made by pads of fat on the hips, buttocks, and other areas. Thin girls may fill out and stocky girls may slim down. Hair grows in the pubic area, the triangle between the legs and armpits. It may be different. It may be a different color or texture than the hair on your head. Fine hair grows on arms and legs. Skin becomes thicker and more oily, and perspiration increases. Your reproductive system matures during puberty. The vulva includes the outer and inner lips, labia, which protect the area underneath. Hymen, a thin membrane that partly covers the vaginal opening. Clitoris, a very sensitive organ. Urethra, the urinary passage. Vaginal opening, the entrance to the internal organs. The anus, the opening from the rectum and intestines, is just below the vulva. Internal reproductive organs include the ovaries, which contain eggs, ova, fallopian tubes, which guide eggs to uterus, uterus, which holds a fertilized egg, uterine lining, which nourishes a fertilized egg, cervix, the opening to the uterus, vagina, the passage to the outside. During puberty, ovaries begin releasing eggs for the first time. If the egg isn't fertilized, the uterine lining isn't needed. It flows out through the cervix and vagina in a process called menstruation, pronounced menstruation. Menstrual cycle begins on the first day of menstruation, also called a menstrual period. The average cycle is 28 days, but it can vary. Your cycle may be longer, shorter, or irregular at first. Menstruation begins, it usually lasts from 3 to 6 days. Meanwhile, an egg ripens in an ovary. A new lining builds up in the uterus. Halfway through the cycle, the egg is released from the ovary. It travels through the fallopian tube. If it's not fertilized by a sperm cell, the egg disintegrates and leaves the body. Menstruation begins again. A period usually occurs each month until menopause, when a woman is 45 to 55 years old, unless she is pregnant. Sanitary pads, shields, or tampons are used to absorb the menstrual flow. A pad or a shield is worn inside a girl's panties. A tampon is worn inside the vagina. Muscles in the vagina keep the tampon in place. It can't get lost in the uterus. Note, toxic shock syndrome, TSS, is a serious illness that is sometimes associated with tampons. Anyone using tampons should read the information about TSS that comes in every package. The male reproductive system also matures during puberty. It includes the penis, which delivers semen to vagina or urine to outside, testicles, which produce sperm cells, prostate gland, which mixes fluid with sperm to form semen, urethra, which carries semen or urine. It cannot carry both at the same time. Sexual intercourse. When a female is sexually excited, her vagina becomes moist and her clitoris swells. When the male is sexually excited, the penis becomes large and firm, erect. During sexual intercourse, the erect penis enters the vagina. Semen is released, sperm travel into the fallopian tubes. If an egg is in a tube, it may be fertilized by a sperm cell conception. The fertilized egg attaches to the uterus and develops into a baby. Puberty changes the way you relate to the world. You will have more responsibilities at home, in school, etc. And you will be making some big changes about what's important to you, your values, the kind of friends you want to have, the kind of person you want to be, your goals, and how to reach them. Your emotions may be strong and may frequently change. You may seek independence from your family, yet still want the security that it provides. Parents may be proud that you're maturing, yet feel confused or hurt because you seem to need them less. You may have more conflicts about rules, chores, etc. Learn how to share your feelings with your family. If you're upset with someone, describe your feelings instead of the person. For example, I get angry when you walk into my room without knocking. Not, you're so inconsiderate. Friends may play a larger role in your life. Spending time with a best friend may seem more important than doing things with your family. Being popular and belonging to a group may be important to you. It can help you feel secure. If you aren't accepted by a particular group, though, you may feel lonely and unlikable. Even popular kids feel like this at times. Remember that you're a valuable person just as you are. Peer pressures from peers, people your age, can be strong. When your friends are trying to persuade you to do something, ask yourself, why should I do this? Could this help me or hurt me? How will I feel about myself later on? You may be wondering about sex. When it comes to sex, there are a lot of things to think about. For example, your feelings and values. How do you feel about yourself? What things are most important to you? Do you talk honestly about your feelings with others? Pregnancy. Being a parent because of an unplanned pregnancy will limit your social life and change your future. Sexually transmitted diseases. Diseases such as AIDS and herpes are spread by sex. They can cause serious illnesses, even death. Never let anyone pressure you into having sex. If you have sex before you're ready, you may experience regret, anger, or worse. It may be best to wait until you're sure of your feelings, able to accept any possible results, ready to make a lifelong commitment to one person. If you have any questions, talk to an adult you trust. When you feel good, you look good. During puberty, you need to take special care of your body to feel and look your best. Eat a healthy diet. Choose a variety of foods from the 4 groups: bread and grain, fruit and vegetable, meat and protein, and dairy products. Keep your skin and hair clean. Bathe or shower regularly, especially during your period when you perspire more. Wear clean clothes every day. Get rest and exercise. They'll increase your energy and help you reduce stress. Exercise can also ease the back aches and cramps that some girls have just before or during their periods. Know the facts about acne. Pimples, blackheads, etc. are not caused by chocolate, greasy foods, or dirty skin. Acne starts deep under the skin where oil and bacteria can clog pores. Medications can help. Ask your physician or pharmacist. Some questions and answers. What is masturbation? It's handling sexual organs, for girls usually the clitoris, to arouse pleasant feelings. It cannot physically harm you in any way. If you feel worried if you feel worried or guilty about it, talk to an adult you are comfortable with. Is it okay for girls to hug and kiss each other? Yes, it's common for a girl to want to be physically close to a special friend. What's birth control? Birth control or contraception refers to methods used to prevent pregnancy. The only method that is 100% effective is abstinence, not having sexual intercourse at all. A latex condom rubber can help prevent AIDS and other STDs as well as pregnancy. Your parents, physician, or school nurse can give you more information about birth control. Can a girl get pregnant the first time she has intercourse? Yes. In fact, since an ovary releases an egg before menstruation, a girl can get pregnant even before her first period. If a boy wants to have sex with me, does that mean he loves me? Not necessarily. A boy can be sexually excited about a girl he barely feels affection for. He may think he loves her at the time, but love involves emotions much deeper than physical attraction. Are crushes and fantasies normal? Yes, and they're very common and normal for adults too. Fantasies are safe, enjoyable ways to explore romantic and sexual feelings. When a girl begins to menstruate, is she ready to start a family? She may be physically able to have children, but she's probably not emotionally or financially. Parents must work hard for many years to provide a home, food, clothing, health care, and guidance for their children. It's an enormous responsibility. How can I find out more about the changes I'm going through? Many adults will be happy to answer your questions. Remember, they went through puberty too. You could ask a parent, teacher, school counselor, school nurse, family friend, or relative, coach, religious leader, club advisor, or leader, community center worker, family physician. Talking things over with a grown up you can trust can be a big help. Talking things over with the grown up you trust can be a big help. Many books are available to help girls and boys understand puberty. Ask your librarian to help you find them. Other information may be found at your physician's office or local health clinic. So, enjoy being a girl. Understand how you're changing physically, mentally, emotionally, and socially. Ask questions to learn more. Share your feelings with your family. Take good care of yourself. Respect yourself and your body. And relax. Don't worry about how fast or slow you're growing. It's the right pace for you. Brought to you by Mississippi State Department of Health.